All right, everybody. So just gonna go over some opportunities that were available today, etc., etc. So, all right. So we see there was something in ES, but unfortunately, I was unable to capitalize on it because it just didn't pull back at the right time. So, too much stuff here. One second. Okay, let's get rid of that. All right, so this was the opportunity. What happened was the ES right here, towards the latter part of the day, I'm watching this thing, and there's no doubt that this thing is going to crack. All right, because there was shortening of the thrust, but as you know, I don't care about shortening of the thrust unless it's followed by high volume, and because they have to work together. And here, what I'm really looking for is the shortening of the thrust to be an up thrust, because that's what it is. All right, shortening of the thrust is an up thrust when it's in a range. Shortening of the thrust, if you're comparing thrust to thrust to thrust, it's just decreasing thrust from high to high or low to low. But within a trend, typically shortening of the thrust is a little bit more precise. The exact behavior occurs when you have like a little, I don't know what to call it, like a little move up and then a reversal, and that's on the top of the trend. So the same thing with shortening of the thrust in terms of a sideways range. That's an up thrust, like the classical up thrust in springs. Anyway, so this was a shortening of the thrust, and it after that, once it did this bar right here, I was like, all right, it broke this wave low, but the damn thing did not pull back. It went up here, but I think I was looking for it to test the high, and it didn't do it. So screwed up. And this all distribution here, how I knew is they're gonna break. Anytime they did a high, it was being rejected. So over here makes a high, rejected. You see, like from this high to high, rejected here, rejected here, rejected here, finally cracked. And that they kept going up here because of the NASDAQ. But anyway, so this is when it did this, and I saw the volume coming in, I knew it's gonna break lower and give one trade, and the target was very easy. You basically target this what is it called? This demand area right here. That's exactly where it went. So it's very, very straightforward trade. But unfortunately, was unable to capitalize on it. And also, like even even here. Selling, the white box is selling, and then this reversal here. So this breakout is a fake out. Why? Because barely had any fall through an immediate reversal. So I knew that this was fake out. It's a shortening of thrust. Here's a fake out here, right? Because the high is being rejected. Same thing here is being rejected. So it was very clear that it was an edge. Right? It was an easy trade, but fortunately did not pull back. If it pulled back a little bit more, I would have gone it. Anyway, so that's the story regarding crude. There was some numbers that came out, and they basically used it to go test this area on the high. So what was happening is over here they're selling. Here somewhere, I don't know if it was here somewhere, but it was some effort. I don't know where the effort is, but what happened here, the numbers came out, some inventory number or something came out, and that caused this move up, which tested the resistance. And how you knew that this thing is over is because they sold 10,000 contracts on this test. 10,000 is the biggest print there is. So as soon as it went to the resistance, sell, and it was able to go back down until this area where, what did they do? They start buying right here and here. Now, the thing is, you don't know if this is a breakdown or it's an effort reward until this bar. So now you know. When it comes back, it should give a good opportunity. Anyway, so that's the story. So what am I looking for tomorrow? Here's the thing. On the ES, this damn thing has still not come back to this low. Right? You see this? The 4470-ish area? This gap is still there. And it's, and it looked like it was breaking down right here. And then testing, and then it's going to break low and test this area, but still hasn't done it. So it might just break out. Not sure. But if I see evidence of, if I see evidence of the reversal, then great. Otherwise, what are you gonna do? Here on the crude, it's gone nuts. It's very clear. What had happened here was market was going down, and there was effort right here. There was effort right there. A reversal, build the base some more, and then bang right here. There's 13,000 contracts on the breakout. So this looks legit. So I'm looking for pullbacks. Pullbacks are the way to go. Maybe it'll pull back a little bit more, I don't know, and then offer it. Because on the Renko chart, you can see very clearly right here. There's a hell lot of buyers right here. We see this high and this high. So it hasn't gone and sprung that area yet. This might be a little spring. I'm not sure. This is climactic action right up here, from which there's a pullback, retest, but it hasn't tested this low yet. So I have that in mind. And that's all. All right, have a good weekend. Good night. Thanks. Bye.